Yes, yes, yes. It is top 8 at the Neighborhood Open with your boy JJ. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right now we have a matchup of 9 crit Kagero versus Oh, sorry, MLB. MLB. No, it's still a pretty good deck. It's gonna be interesting to see this matchup. It does. Ikuto did want to bring a pretty cool little meme deck to the tournament. He wanted to do something really cool and interesting, and it's really awesome. So he's gone for Blazing Flare, calling another Blazing Flare down. Gonna use his skill to get rid of the Liberal so he doesn't get to search his MLB all willy-nilly. I guess what he can do here is attack with the Flame Edge. No trigger. Gets a Soul Charge is grade 2. Really good Soul Charge here. Attack again. That is 13, so that is 1 to pass. If he gets a crit here, you can just give all effects to Vanguard, man. Slap hard. Nope, he doesn't hit anything. So this is one of the one of the very early versions of Kagero, one of the first decks that you got played. But I think a lot of people even then just play the good stuff Kagero that I guess you would tech Blazing Flare, you would maybe play the Superior Ride, but as many other people found out, the Blazing Flare sometimes can be pretty inconsistent, can be pretty janky, but it is super fun if it goes off. And he's playing a 9 crit variant of that. Your hand size is going to be a bit smaller, but it shouldn't matter too much. It shouldn't matter too much where you're going, you know? Shouldn't matter where you're going. Downtown. Alright. So no availability to be able to search for the Liberal, but he does use the Blast Blade to get rid of the Blazing Flare grade 3, which keeps the rear guard off of his back, and he swings into the Flame Edge to get rid of it. Okay, so that is a Sutherland. That's interesting. It's gonna use the Edge again to get another Soul Charge in. That's a heal trigger gone. Woof. Guess he attacks in hopes to get a trigger here. That is a critical. Crit. Oh my god, he did not have a PG. And he plays crits himself in MLB. Ah, that's spicy. Both of them pulling out of stops here. That is actually spiced. Both of them playing crits and oh, okay. They're just going fast. They just gotta go fast, I guess. Alright, riding that MLB here that he hard drew. Pretty good. As some would say. He does have 2 in Soul currently. There's a Blast in Soul here. And there's also currently 2 in Soul here. One's a heal trigger, one is the grade 2. Deck's going brrr. Let's see if we could find something a bit more high octane actually. Something a bit more energetic. I like my elevator music of course, but let's see if we can find something a bit more high energy. Maybe? Could this be it? Alright. So crit here. Does not have any rear guards though. See if I can wait for the drop. There's no drop. Ah, there we go. You should be studying? Go and go study, Pirate King. Yes, it is a tournament, Mr. Light. It is the Neighborhood Open, hosted by Simplified and yours truly. So this plus 3k. Oh my god, this is actually pretty nuts. Oh my god! Okay. I guess you know what? Sure. That is game number 1. Going to Ikuto. 9 crates go brr, bro. Alright. Wonder if he's gonna stay on the same list. He wants to stay on the same list. Yes. You have to win with each deck. Now he's gonna swap over to them buggy boys. He actually did have a pretty good showing against Blumkin in previous rounds. So let's see how he does now against the MLBRrrrrrrr. With crits. Gosh. It's gonna be crazy to see how this turns out. So he's going first. Alright. Rise of Marin. Puts the Miracle behind the Vanguard. I guess he's gonna slap, or he's gonna commit an extra rear guard so he can get some more damage in. Because with a defensive bonus, he does get 5. So that puts him on an 11, but the Vanguard still hits for 12. So he can still do it if he wants to. But I guess he's trying to dig for more combo pieces, so we'll see how far he gets here. He does get rid of the grade 1, he could have probably committed to the board here earlier. So let's see how he does this. Because if he gets some very early damage, I feel like early game damage on MLBs, not early game damage. Early game damage on Mega Colony is very important, I feel. Because it allows you to kind of sustain the pressure on your MLB turn. So all you would need to basically do is just get rid of the rear guards and keep on swinging with Vanguard. Because up until now they can't stand stun Vanguard yet. So in the future they will be able to, but not right now at least. So that is a Mantis. He does have a Machining and Soul, so he is gonna get that 3k power extra. So you would need a booster, yeah, you would need a booster for this. I find it interesting he didn't stun. But it still hits for 22. Despite the defensive trigger or anything. Still hits for 22 on a grade 2 turn, you know? Just cuz. Just cuz. Is he gonna use Blast Dark skill here? No. He skipped to the main phase. Awesome. Okay, so he's gonna filter, get rid of the Palabides. Didn't really get anything. It's gonna be attacking into the grade 2 rear guard here. Get rid of the interceptor. It's gonna be attacking, no trigger flipped. I think he's just more or less trying to dig for everything he needs. You have to ride the Blast of Dark. It's easier to search for Blaster Blades than it is to search for Blaster Darks in his deck, so having to ride it, it's actually one of the worst things. It's one of the worst things to do in his deck, I feel. Ooh, we got some Stag Beetle. Gets to call 2 units out here. Calls out a Rest. Skill of Machining Worker Ant. Pretty nice. Gets to call the Violet Vesper. Wow, it is actually pretty insane turn. So he can swing for 9, 16, 31. Ah, alas. Does get the heal here, so he gets to flip some damage up, but that is a Blaster Blade search that is gone though, so still pretty important. Oh, not bad. Attacks the rear guard, I would guess. Yeah. Of course, you don't want to give him a chance of being able to like filter or anything like that. So you want to try to take it out off the board as fast as possible. Later, Dragzen, thank you for watching, thank you for stopping by, thank you for competing. I appreciate it, man. Have a good weekend. Okay, so he did have it. So now he needs to just get a Blast of Dark. There's like a bunch of different ways of getting it. Maybe like two to three ways. Two ways right now that we have. Is that he can get a King of Knights Alfred. Or he can get a Star Call Trumpeter. Those are the 2 ways. But still, it's pretty good. King of Knights does use some Counter Blast though, so I don't know. I don't know if that's for the best. Does he want to commit that grade 2 or grade 3 from his hand? I wonder what he's gonna do now. So Blaster Blade, gonna use Counter Blast here. Gonna get rid of the grade 3. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, he got them. Alright. Then he's good. Then he is Gucci. Does he want to put him on 4 or does he want to put him on 3? Yeah, it looks like you want to put him on 3. To keep him from using Master Beetle on him. Makes sense. Makes sense, that makes sense. Oh, he has no PG there. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Wow. Alright. Put him on 4 damage. Well, I guess most of those rear guards in the back row are stunned, huh? The Vanguard still swings and hits, though, so he needs to figure out a way how to just get more interceptors to the board. Yep. So machining a soul, so it does get extra power. Sadly enough, he does need 2 triggers for that Toxic Soldier to hit. But who knows? He might hit. He might hit 2. Nope, doesn't. Yep. So there's a possibility he probably drew into a trigger there. PG, I mean. Possibly drew into a PG there. If not, we could have argued him. No, there was no argument about this. This is a very awkward turn. Last turn, I mean. He is on 11. He does have 2 stun units down. There's a possibility only his Vanguard could swing if he has like 2 PGs in hand. Because it would cost him a whole turn to call stuff over. And the Beetle... the Master Beetle just stuns him again. Yeah, so he does have the Blaster Blade. Nothing. Nope, no, I guess that's just lethal, huh? You need to hit a heal trigger here as the last one. Is that it? No, that is not it. Wowzers. Rip-a-rooney. So now Ikuto gets a choice whether or not he wants to keep playing with bugs or he can swap back into his 9 crit Kagero again. Yeah, you could choose if you want to stay with it or switch back, yeah. Since you lost, you get to choose which one you want to go back to. You can choose to stay on the same deck that you lost on. Do you want to make the choice again? Never mind, it's okay. All right, no problem then. It's in the rules, right? No, it's not in. Then it's my bad then. Then it's my bad. No, it's not there. Yeah, it's not there. Thank you. There's some things I'm gonna have to add then. There's things I'm gonna have to add to it. With Conquest format, you should be able to do that, yes. That you don't have to stay on the deck that you lost on. That you can choose to stay on it if you want to, or you can switch back to the one you want on. So that's my own. So weird though. Where can you use the cards, but you can't see the cards but slaves only? Oh, because we're currently in tournament mode. Currently we're in tournament mode, that's why. In tournament mode, it keeps people who are not playing honestly, and some people sometimes might stream snipe, some people won't, but some people can. It prevents them from being able to stream snipe. Basically, my winning strat for Mega Colony is staying below limit break before turn 3 and using Style to call either grade 1, grade 2 depends on the game, and push my opponent to 3 to 4 columns, maybe 5 if you have enough pieces. Next one should push me to 4 plus damage. You can use Master Beetle as Vanguard and call as many rear guards as possible, then go for lethal. Usually takes out one opponent's PG if lucky. You always stun the back or rear guards if you have 2 intercepts. Stun front rear guards if no intercepts. Sure. Since they can be moved anyway, so you should be fine. Okay. Ends up riding into a Phantom Blasted Dragon here. It's gonna get the Barkle starter. It is 10k sadly enough. It's interesting column lineup. Is it gonna retire those 3 to be able to... I guess he can get rid of the booster, since that's kind of annoying to deal with. And if he does have like a PBO or something. Yeah, I guess he's doing that. Interesting. And I made him commit extra cards out of his hand though. I don't know if that was the best choice. Oh dear. Ooh, this is hella scary. Guess he wants to keep him on 3. Alright, this is one to pass. passes. Nope. It's kind of whack. Nope. It's whack. Nah. That's better. Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. That's way better. So I guess? Yeah, he'd be stunning. I guess he can stun both of the side columns. Force him to retire, maybe? But risky calling everything from hand? I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. He needs to push. This is a do or do or lose situation, I feel. Really? I might have stunned the Kagero, I feel. Not Kagero. I might have stunned the Gigatech Fortress. But then again, he would have probably retired it. If he stunned the whole column, he might have retired all of it by calling one more rear guard down. But I guess this forces him to do it anyway, but then it forced him to replace him with another booster. So it might give him some more outs, I guess, in the future, potentially. And it does make his Vanguard 10k. With a booster, it would have been 18, so it still hits over, like, stuff. Interesting. What if he gets rid of all of them? All three of them? Yeah, it looks like he's getting rid of all three of them. Getting rid of the Interceptor. Guess he can try go for 4 damage here. Yes. Oh, I guess he has rear guards to replace these two. Interesting. Yeah, he does. Okay, fair. Yeah. So he doesn't have interceptors. That was risky, because if he had a trigger here, it would need to be one to pass. Oh, never mind. He got it anyway. Guess you just give it to the Blaster Dark, huh? Is no PG in hand. Let's see if he flips some heals. I think he has like 3 heals still left in deck, I feel. Yeah, he had 3 heals left in deck. That is unfortunate. That was such a close game too. Well, GG. Well done, Ikuto. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm super sorry. Well done. You misplayed a lot? It's okay. It's okay, Ikuto. Yep, it is. Single elimination, sadly enough. But thank you for playing, man. Thank you for taking out your time to play. Yeah. I appreciate it, man. If I had to open more packs for the BZAT, you would have to meme with it. Yeah. You would have memed with it. Nice, nice, nice. You learned how a lot of people play Mega Colony? Yeah, that's nice. But we'd like to thank Ikuto for taking part in this event. We wish him many more successes and any other event that we would take or actually organize or create or cast or whatever have you. Hopefully he has a great weekend.